Hello, my name is Naoki Ross, and this is my video submission on understanding my own dispositions. The first question is, what is the teacher's role in supporting learning, improving planning and practice, upholding professional expectations, and collaboratively advancing the profession? In my opinion, as a teacher, supporting learning is multifaceted. That involves providing a safe learning environment, that involves providing stability, providing rhythm, providing organization within the classroom structure and the management. That can come in many ways to support learning. That begins with me giving them a standard, providing expectations, and everything. So, for example, writing, or maybe how thorough a math lesson can be, or how thorough math homework should be. Improving planning and practice. A teacher's role in improving planning and just practicing is both retrospective and prospective, or excuse me, it is both proactive and retrospective. A teacher must be proactive when planning a lesson, making sure that is thorough and that enough resources are provided, but it's also retrospective in the sense that when you are teaching, teaching requires self-criticism, and sometimes that self-criticism may not be needed until the end of a lesson or during a lesson when you realize that a certain strategy might be more beneficial to use within that lesson, and then to critique yourself for a following year or a following lecture. In encouraging collaboration, I believe, is a huge role that teachers must emphasize. Collaboration, in my opinion, between peers of students, especially at the secondary level, can encourage higher level thinking. This higher level thinking comes from the ability to express one's opinion that might differ from someone else's. For me specifically, I am seeking employment for a high school position within the social studies or history department. So when talking about different events in the past, I believe that different opinions and different biases of certain events can absolutely act as informal ways of learning, and this form of communication is highly beneficial within a classroom. Second question is, what dispositions do you currently possess will make you a successful teacher? What dispositions do you think you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first-year teacher? Currently, I believe that setting high expectations and fairness and respect for others, for the diversity of others, are very important. I believe that high expectations and fairness go hand in hand. I believe that high expectations is twofold. A teacher should set high expectations for not only his students, but also himself or herself. To set expectations for yourself could include planning and necessary preparation, making sure that all lessons are thorough and accurate and have enough resources that accompany them. I believe that as teachers, we are required to offer safe and secure learning environments where students feel that they are free to express certain opinions without criticism. And I believe this is fair to extend to every student that walks in my classroom. Also, I believe that the respect for diversity of others is very important, especially as a history teacher. I believe that within history, we're learning about different subjects. It can be very personable to certain individuals. For example, I'm a Japanese Hispanic American, and my predispositions on what my family has taught me and what I have seen throughout my own culture has benefited me tenfold in my own education, and I would not want to rob someone of that opportunity within my own classroom. Dispositions that I need to work on. Reflection is something that I believe any teacher should always be able to improve on. When you're able to reflect upon a lesson and critique it and make it better, I believe that that is a mark of a good teacher. Last question is, reflecting on my own professional dispositions related to education, explain how you will uphold and adhere to academic and professional integrity as a teacher candidate, as a future teacher. Show professionalism in your, I believe professional integrity is of the utmost importance. When you show integrity, it not only reflects yourself, your boss, but also your students. I believe integrity comes from showing fairness, setting those high expectations for yourself, and then also respect, not just for the diversity of others, but just for individuals in general, whether that be coworkers, students, or yourself. And that is my video.